Financial freedom. Now, what sort of images does that expression conjure up in your mind? A large home, expensive cars, a lifestyle of travel to exotic locales and exclusive resorts, millions of dollars in the bank. Is that really financial freedom? More than likely, you're watching this presentation because someone you know thought you might be ready to make a change. They saw in you a desire to improve your financial circumstances and a willingness to take the action required to make it happen. Maybe you're concerned about the current economic downturn and are looking to create a secondary income stream as a safety net. Or maybe you're just simply tired of working 40 hours a week for a paycheck and not being able to get ahead. Regardless of the reason, we're glad you've decided to spend a few minutes to decide for yourself if we have an opportunity that makes sense for you. Financial freedom. Now, that's a term that's often used, but what does it really mean? As I said earlier, most people, when they think of financial freedom, they think of being a millionaire. But for most people, their financial freedom number is much lower than that. You see, the real definition of financial freedom is having enough income every month to pay all of your expenses without you having to work for that income. Think about it. Everyone has a financial freedom number. I don't know about your particular situation, but for most Americans, it's $3,000 or $4,000 a month. That's the amount of income it would take to pay all of their monthly expenses. Now, would an extra $3,000 or $4,000 per month make a difference in your life? Of course it would. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds great, but how do you create an extra $3,000 to $4,000 a month out of thin air, right?
Well, we'll need a few more minutes to explain all of that, but let me start by asking you 3 simple questions. How many people do you know that use electricity or natural gas? How many of them would like to pay less for it or potentially get it for free? How would you like to earn a recurring income and potentially thousands of dollars in bonuses by simply referring people to that offer? Well, there's a company in Dallas, Texas that is helping thousands of people just like you begin their journey to financial freedom by asking these same simple questions. Welcome to Ambit Energy.
Three simple questions. So how did you answer them? I know the answer to the first 2 questions is obvious. Everyone you know uses electricity or natural gas, and they all like to save money, right? But what about the third question? How would you like to create additional income for yourself by referring others to an offer that saves them money? Think about that for a minute. I'm not talking about selling anything. I'm talking about energy, electricity and natural gas. Commodities that are unconsciously purchased and habitually used in good times and bad by everyone you know and everyone you don't know. Everyone has to have it. They pay for it without thinking about it every month, month after month, year after year. Something unique is happening in the energy industry right now that has never happened before and will never happen again. Energy monopolies are being broken up across the country, and for the first time in history, consumers have the right to choose who they buy their energy from. It's the largest industry ever to deregulate in American history. Bigger than the railroads, bigger than the airlines, bigger than telecom. Nearly $500 billion is spent every year by residential consumers, many of whom live in the states that are already open for competition. In those deregulated states, new retail energy companies like Ambit Energy are taking billions of revenues away from the old incumbent utilities as customers exercise their right to choose a new provider. So, why should any of this matter to you? What if I could show you a way, with a small investment of your time and the support of a proven marketing system, that you could garner your share of those billions? How would you like to earn true residual income on the retail energy bills of thousands or even tens of thousands of people? That opportunity is right now, and we invite you to partner with Ambit Energy. Ambit Energy already offers service in a growing number of states, giving you immediate access to a multi-billion-dollar market and millions of customers. And we're just getting started. With about 3% market share and with other states opening their utility markets to competition, the opportunity is truly ground floor. Ambit's vision is to become the finest and most respected retail energy provider in the country by providing our customers with impressive savings, great service, and incredible rewards. Ambit Energy pays you to refer our service to your circle of influence in order to obtain loyal customers. Just imagine, you help a few people save money on their electric or gas bill. They help a few other people save money, and those help a few others, and so on, and so on, and so on. And before you know it, you're getting paid on the energy usage of hundreds or even thousands of people in your referral network. That's true residual income. This is the power of the opportunity before you. As an Ambit independent consultant, you can start a business of your own that has the potential to generate thousands in residual income month after month after month. So let's take a look at those 3 questions again. How many people do you know that use electricity or natural gas? How many of them do you think would like to pay less for it or even get it for free? Would you like to earn a residual income and potentially thousands of dollars in bonuses just by referring people to a service everyone uses and that you don't have to sell? Let's call that a big yes. So, it's time you met the men behind Ambit Energy.
In 2006, Ambit Energy began operations in Dallas, Texas, home to some of the world's leading firms in technology, financial services, transportation, and energy. Ambit's co-founders Jerry Thompson and Chris Chambliss capitalized on the deregulation of the home energy market in Texas and chose network marketing as the model to acquire customers. Corporate headquarters are located in an old historic warehouse. Walking in the main entrance, visitors are welcomed by a warm, wide-open workspace. Ambit's Fortune 500 executive team sits right up front, and there are no walls.
When we first moved to downtown Dallas, we took out all the walls to make our space wide open. All the executives could sit right next to each other. We knew this would encourage open and rapid communications. It's transparent, it's accountable. Everybody would have their heads focused on the job we needed to do. At the same time, we chose to have very inexpensive $19 fold-up tables. We know they're not very attractive, but we didn't want to put money into fancy offices or elegant furniture. We decided to focus all of our resources into systems and into people.
From the beginning, Jerry Thompson set an ambitious goal for Ambit Energy to become the finest and most respected retail energy provider in the country.
We knew that whenever a consultant approached someone about becoming an Ambit customer or an Ambit consultant, they would be putting their reputation on the line. They would be trusting that Ambit would deliver as promised, not just some of the time, but all of the time. And we wanted to be worthy of that trust. We wanted to make them proud of their association with Ambit Energy.
While Jerry brings a track record of building strong companies to the table, his partner and company co-founder Chris Chambliss brings a wealth of network marketing experience. As Ambit Energy's Chief Marketing Officer, he has a deep appreciation for the power of word-of-mouth marketing.
People ask us all the time why we pick network marketing as our model for acquiring customers. And I think they're always surprised at the answer. The truth is, it's the best model that exists to get a good customer. You get a loyal customer who pays their bills and stays with you. And you do that at a cost-effective way. We don't pay consultants in our business until they gather a customer.
Has the approach worked? You be the judge. In just over 4 years, revenues grew from startup to $415 million. In fact, in 2010, Ambit Energy was recognized as the fastest growing privately held company in America by Inc. magazine in their annual Inc. 500 rankings. Customers have grown from a handful to more than 500,000. Our independent consultant force is now over 125,000 strong. That motivated group has helped us vault into the Direct Selling News Global 100. Of the thousands of network marketing companies globally, Ambit Energy was recognized as one of the most successful by the industry trade publication. Corporate staff has grown from 12 to more than 350. All that, and we still have about 3% market share. We're just getting started. This is Ambit Energy.
By now, we hope you've seen that Ambit's tremendous success as a company is not only due to the fact that we have a great idea, but also because we have some great co-founders. And it doesn't hurt when you offer an incredible service. So let's spend just another minute or two talking about what separates Ambit from its competitors. Now, if we were a traditional product-based company, this might be the longest segment of the presentation. First, we'd have to sell you on the benefits of our product line. Then we'd have to convince you that you could do the same thing when recommending it to your friends. Because the benefits of having electricity or natural gas are pretty apparent, we're betting you won't have to sell anyone on Ambit Energy. When you think about it, we have the perfect offering. Everyone uses it. There's no cost to switch. Nothing changes for the customer. Switching is seamless. Delivery to their home happens the same way it always has, from the same reliable provider it always has. Energy is also perfect for entrepreneurs looking to start an Ambit business. There's no inventory to purchase, no deliveries to make, and no collections are necessary. Ambit handles all the heavy lifting for you, so you can focus on referring others to the service and earning income. Ambit Energy will offer your customers the same reliable service as the incumbent providers, but at a savings. In some cases, customers can save up to 15 to 20% during peak usage months. But in every case, customers can be assured outstanding service and competitive rates. And we're the only company offering our customers the opportunity to get their energy for free. If that weren't enough, we also offer our customers a wonderful loyalty program that includes travel rewards and other exciting incentives. What could be simpler? Getting paid to help people save money on a service they use every minute of every day, month after month, year after year. So how does all this translate into income for you? In just a moment, you'll be returned to the DVD menu. Select the appropriate state presentation to see how the Ambit opportunity can help you find a clear path to financial freedom.